Hi everyone, welcome back. It's Melissa and today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me style video, kind of a little chitty chatty in between, featuring one of the new Sleek palettes that I picked up and hauled in my last drugstore haul video. So I'm going to be featuring the Cream Tea palette, which looks like this. And I'm also going to be using the other blush shade in this little blush palette and a new product from Pixi. So stay tuned. Let's roll the footage to a little get ready with me. Okay, I've already applied a little bit of this as my foundation today. It is the Dr. Jart Premium BB Beauty Balm. It's a multi-action skincare makeup with a broad spectrum SPF of 45. And next I'm going to apply a little eyeshadow primer. I'm using the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I have a little sample of this. So I've never used it before, so I thought I would test it out a little bit. I have a ton of samples of little primers. Okay, so today I'm going to be using the Sleek eyeshadow palette called Cream Tea, and I think what I'm going to do is just a very soft, neutral look. Let's see where I end up. I could end up anywhere, quite frankly. I'm going to start off with this shade. I'm going to apply it like in my crease, kind of. That's a transition shade. Sweep that all on. This is pretty much matches my skin tone. Next, I'm going to go in with a slightly deeper shade and try and deepen up my crease area a little bit. And then with a smaller brush, I'm going to go in with this deeper, this deeper brown shade. Just trying to gradually build up the color in my crease. And then I'm just going to blend a little bit. I have very dry lids today. I want to put a little bit of a lighter shade on the mobile part of my lid. I'm going to grab a flat shader brush and I'm going to go into this shimmery shade right here on the end. Well, I feel like that applied okay. I want to see if I can get a slightly more intense look, and I'm going to go ahead and get some shadow on and spray it with my Fix Plus. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. Yeah, that looks good. Now I'm going to go in with this darker shade, and ooh, that's pretty dark. Put it on the outer edge. Woo! We need to blend that a little. Nice pigmentation on that. Trying to blend it up a little bit into the crease, just a little bit. So I'm babysitting the baby today. She's taking a nap right now. So hopefully I can get this done. I wanted to record this get ready with me while she's napping. So what I haven't done is a little bit of under the brow color. So I'm just going to grab a small brush here, and I'm going to go into this lightest shade and just highlight a little bit under the brow bone. I think these shadows are really quite nice. They're very affordable. Alright, well, I can't find what I'm looking for, so I'm just going to pick up this Brow Stylist from L'Oreal. Keeping it in the drugstore. This shade is, I think it says blonde. I think it says blonde. Blonde. So, I have recently tinted my brows, but I like to, what I was looking for had like a little gel in it. I'll just go ahead and do a little like mini fill in here. I don't think I need a lot. I like to have a really natural brow. I find, sometimes that can get a little overdone. Next, I'm going to go ahead and do some concealer. I'm going to apply a little eye cream. This is the L'Oreal. Nope, this is the Olay Eyes, the Ultimate Eye Cream. I like this little eye cream just for this purpose, just getting a little quick hydrating under my eyes. I don't know, I have a little something going on under this eye. So if I waited for things to be perfect, I would never record. And so this is real life happening here. You wake up in the morning and you're like, what the heck? How did that all happen? So I'm just gonna let this kind of soak in a little bit. And then I'm going to use this Smashbox Studio Skin 24-hour waterproof concealer. My shade is light. And I'm just gonna do a quick couple little dots here and blend it out with a beauty blender sponge. Actually, this is the Real Techniques, just to bring a little coverage under there. I don't want a real heavy concealer because I don't have a real heavy face on. I am gonna have to get some laser work done after the summer because that little spot that I did IPL on a couple of years ago has gradually gotten darker again. I don't want to do it this time of year because I'm just too much by the pool. Okay, I think that's a little bit better, a little bit brighter under the eyes. And I think today I am going to go ahead and bronze up my skin a little bit. So I'm going to use the IT Cosmetics Ombre Radiance Bronzer. I think that's just so gorgeous. I'm going to take this little brush up here in the darkest section and just go ahead and apply that and buff it out a little bit. And then I'm just gonna like swirl around, even though this has a little bit of a shimmering, to deepen up that CC cream a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna finish my eyes now, and I think what I'm gonna do is, I love when I don't really have a plan and I just sit down to do this and it's like, girl, what are you doing? I'm making it up. So I'm gonna grab this little smudgy brush, and to keep it looking kind of cohesive, I'm going to go back in this dark brown shade that I used on the outer corner of my eye and just smudge that along the lower lash line to add some nice definition. And then I'm going to go ahead and take the Makeup Forever Aqua XL eye pencil in the shade M60. It's this dark brown shade. I'm going to go ahead and tightline. I just like the extra definition that gives. So let's pop over to some blush. So I'm going to use the Sleek blush, this little palette. I think last time I had used these two colors. I think I'm just going to use the powder on a big fluffy brush just to give a little pop of color here. I have to keep an ear out for her, my little miss. I like that. And then I'm going to go back into this ombre palette and just go into the really shimmery part just to give a little bit of highlight. Not too much, just a little bit. And I am going to do a little setting spray because I just feel like I look a little dehydrated. I know I keep saying that. But I don't think you can see what I can see in my 10X mirror. Thank goodness for that. Whew. Love the way that feels. It just is like so refreshing. All right, now I'm going to do some mascara. I don't know why, but I do not like to do my setting spray after I've done my mascara. I just feel like it's going to ruin it. Is anyone else like that? I don't know. It's like one of those little makeup quirks I have. So this is the L'Oreal Butterfly, Voluminous Butterfly Mascara. This is like really my holy grail mascara. I love this mascara so much. It is my favorite. I love it so much. This is probably one of the few things that I actually really do keep a lot of backups on. So next I'm going to use this little combo from Pixi. It's a gel tint and a silk gloss, so like a lip gloss. And this shade is like a nude shade, and it's called Berry Tint and Sweet Gloss. It's not very berry. So the dark end is the tint, and this end is the gloss. Here's the little applicator. I think the applicator is pink, which is why it looks pink, but in actuality, it's like a nudie pink. So I don't love the applicator on here, but the product is nice. So I do feel like the applicator somewhat can drag the color back off your lip as you're applying. So once I have it like a kind of a first layer on, then I usually go back over and tap it in. But I think this shade is really beautiful. So I'm letting it dry down a little bit before I apply the gloss. I really feel like that's where you get the best color saturation. And it isn't 100% transfer proof if you just wear the lip stain, but it's like 90% transfer proof. And I've really been gravitating towards these lip stain type products because I really feel like they suit my lifestyle right now where I'm home and I'm frequently taking care of my granddaughter. So, you know, I want to have a little bit of color on my lips without being like leaving her covered in lipstick, which I think is poor form. Poor form. So that's pretty dry. I don't know. You can't really see it. I can see it a little bit like here. So it's, like I said, 90%. And then here's the gloss. That's it for this quick little get ready with me using the Sleek products that I recently hauled. I'll include the haul up here in case you want to look at that. And I'd like to know if you have a favorite Sleek product that you own, have used, that you really gravitate towards, if it's a eyeshadow palette or blushes or whatever. I'm really curious to know if you have a favorite, because I think this is a pretty terrific drugstore brand. I'm pretty impressed. So thank you so much for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you real soon in my next video. Take care. Bye.